It's time for another Fideum update video. I've covered this project multiple times on my channel. Be sure to check out the full video, which I'll link up here. And all you have to do is scan the QR code or go to my channel and find it there. So the month of April is now behind us. We're now in May. It's May 3rd when I'm recording this video. And they've posted an update message on their Twitter. Now let's run through it and see what they've done lately, because I have been part of their community for quite some time now. I know that a lot of people are complaining that the team is lacking in communications, but as far as I'm concerned, if you give us an update once a month of everything that has happened that month, I'm satisfied personally. But let's have a look what they've done. So the first update is that they've done some backend improvements. So they focused enhancement to increase responsiveness and stability, because their app is still in development. It's kind of laggy or buggy, or I don't really know the right word for it, but it's not up to the standards of other apps that I've used. They've got physical cards, launching the option for users to order physical cards with customizable features on mobile. Right now they have the HODL card that will give you a 1% in free crypto on all purchases made directly in your Blockbank wallet. That's growth every time you spend. It's a common strategy for projects like these. Crypto.com also had one where you would get rebates on your purchases, or you will get rebates on, let's say, Netflix or Spotify. Then they've got tier-linked fees, which is another thing that is happening a lot on exchanges. Like, the more amount of Fideum you hold, the less you have to pay in fees when you transfer something or when you trade something, that is. Multiple cards testing, exploring the feasibility of managing more than one card per account. That's actually a great thing, because imagine if you're able to get a card for yourself and get a card for your wife or your girlfriend or your mistress or whatever you have. That will be a great thing, because that way you don't have to lend out your own card, but you can just get a second card with their own PIN codes and own access to those funds right there. So I'm very happy with what they are doing, and I'm very happy that it's in progress. Right, the transaction categorization, improved tracking with transactions now marked by type. They've enhanced securities. They've resolved some user experience issues for a smoother user experience, which is, like I said before, the app wasn't really friendly to use as far as I'm concerned. So I really hope that they've changed this. Right, then the next one is the asset listing roadmap introduced. I'm gonna skip the May 1st bank holiday notice. The asset listing roadmap introduced. They've introduced a roadmap of the asset listing, and what's good to know is that they've launched a detailed roadmap that outlines the assets scheduled for listing. Now you might wonder which assets are going to be listed. So upcoming, they are thrilled to announce the listing of Toncoin, Pepe, Uniswap and Stellar. Now the reason why they've picked those is because their selection process is very meticulous. They focus on legal compliance, technical security and market demand, rather than merely following market trends. And that's actually a good thing, because they try to abide by MiCA laws, which means that they can still conduct business in Europe once MiCA goes live. So having a focus on things like compliance is actually a very good thing. And for those of you who don't like KYC or don't like to do anything with that, there's different options for you out there. And they have over 25 assets ready for deployment over the next few months. So I'm very curious to see which ones those are, right? Now their asset listing roadmap will be updated every 2 weeks. So you can follow their socials, so you will get the latest updates on that. Right, then the next one is their Launchpad. They were actually going to launch on April, but they have extended it to the end of May, beginning of June. Due to the fact that they've been traveling, we've got Dubai and stuff, QA testing and project due diligence, ensuring we have a smooth and fair launch. The Launchpad is actually something I'm looking forward to a lot, because that will expose us to a lot more projects, and that will give more use case for the Fee token. So I'm very happy with that. They've launched the Fee-tron pair through their new partnership with DeFi Sunio. And if you'd like to see other pairs, you can also let them know. Then there is a team update. After eventful sessions in London and Dubai, their team is back and gearing up for the Launchpad release. They've received valuable feedback, and they're going to work with that. They're also going to enhance their content. Now, please know I'm not part of their team. It's just a project that I have been covering on my channel for quite some time now. I did do some sponsored work for them, but this video is not sponsored. It's just something that it's in the banking narrative, and I think the banking narrative will be very popular, especially when MiCA is live, because that means that a lot of exchanges and stuff have to comply with all these laws and regulations. So I'm very happy to see that they are doing this, and I'm very curious to see where they will end up once we're in a full-blown bull market after Mika. All right, so they're going to do some in-depth articles delving deeper into blockchain and crypto mechanisms, research papers offering expert insights into the latest industry trends, and then they've got trend breakdowns providing clear explanations of how new developments affect the market. They've got Apple Pay and physical card launch. They've successfully launched the integration of Apple Pay, which was a huge success. This was a massive step for the team, with many months of work finally being pushed through the door. A lot of people were very, very happy with that. I hope you guys liked this update. I am going to cover more updates in the future. Subscribe to find out more awesome projects on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Doei!